Melissa probably needs an umbrella or a rain jacket. Maybe an umbrella would not be a good idea today.
Yeah, exactly, because the winds are picking up. It might just blow right away from you. We are continuing to be under a high wind advisory in the valley and a high wind warning for the coast. We've seen those breezy conditions overnight, in addition to some folks seeing some heavy rainfall. Storm Tracker 9 showing the heaviest rainfall as well to the north of us. The areas of I-5 between Portland and Salem hit very hard this morning. You want to watch out for the standing water there. Thousands of customers outside of Portland are without power this morning from this storm. Now, as you head down south into Lane County, we're just now starting to see the rain, but we've continued to see those winds overnight. In terms of 24-hour rainfall totals, most of this is actually from yesterday morning, picking up 1400s in Eugene. Similar in Corvallis, about half that when you head down into Roseburg. Head out to the coast, as much as 1500s there in North Bend. No rain in the past 24 hours when you head over to Bend. In terms of wind speeds, though, those are picking up about 40 miles per hour as you head over into the Bend area, between 30 and 35 miles per hour here in the South Valley. And then the strongest winds along the coast have been for the central and north coast, where wind gusts have been up around 60 miles per hour through Newport. Again, this will continue for the next couple hours, and they'll begin to taper off as we head through this afternoon. So we have this cold front that is making its way through western Oregon today. Once we get through that, the next storm comes rolling in from the north. That area of low pressure will get here Tuesday afternoon. Another round of heavy rain and strong winds with that. And then we have a third storm that's way up here near the Aleutian Islands. That one's going to drop in on Thursday for another round of rain. Difference this week compared to last week is these storms are starting to come in from the north rather than from the south. And so they are a little bit colder. That has dropped that snow level down to already 4,000 feet this morning. It'll drop as low as 2,000 feet here by the middle part of the week. So more and more snow is on the way for the Cascade Passes and the ski resorts, even those higher foothills. And as for this cold front today, again, it'll make its way to the south, so our rain will pick up later this afternoon. And then those showers will continue through this evening. Stormcast showing the snow across about 4,000 feet. Heavy rain for the rest of us in western Oregon. That will switch back to just scattered showers later on this afternoon. And then we should dry out during the overnight hours before storm number 2 gets here Tuesday afternoon. Another round of heavy rain and strong winds and snow with that as well. Showers will continue off and on all day Wednesday before that third storm gets here on Thursday. So the bottom line, stormy weather continues most of the week. 3 storms headed our direction. Rain showers and windy conditions both today and tomorrow. We'll see just showers Wednesday, followed by heavier rain to come on Thursday. And then we do get a dry break finally by the end of the week, Friday all the way through Sunday. So for those of you along the coast, your highs will be back into the low to mid 50s. Again, high wind warning through 10 o'clock for those wind gusts up to 65 miles per hour. And you'll see that rain here through this evening. The Umpqua Basin low to mid 50s for you, breezy with winds up to about 15 miles per hour. Otherwise, rain showers through tonight. Again, across the Cascades, you are under a winter weather advisory through tonight for another 5 to 10 inches of snow, in addition to breezy conditions there as well. Central Oregon under that wind advisory through this evening for gusts up to 50 miles per hour. Also seeing the rain showers there, and for the valley, highs will be in the low 50s, seeing windy conditions this morning, and then we'll continue to see that rain here through tonight. For the coast, another round of heavy rain and strong winds Tuesday with showers Wednesday, followed by that third storm on Thursday. You'll also dry out for this weekend. Same story for the Umpqua Basin. Highs holding in the low to mid 50s, down into the mid 30s by this weekend overnight. The Cascades seeing heavy snow today through Thursday, all the way down to 2,500 feet there midweek. Dry conditions though this weekend. And for the valley, again, continuing to see extremely soggy conditions today all the way through Thursday. Again, I'll let you know how that's impacting those local rivers coming up here in just a bit.
Checking now with meteorologist Melissa Frey, taking a look at our river levels and flood watches this morning.
Yeah, we've got good news and bad news. The good news is we did not see much rainfall yesterday, and that allowed time for all of our rivers to continue to recede before this next storm hits today. Bad news, or just okay news, is that that next round of rain is here, and it is going to continue to fall pretty heavy here over the next 24 hours. So here's what we're watching. First of all, the Coquille River down in Coquille in Coos County. That's the one river in western Oregon that has experienced moderate flooding. Continued to climb here through the minor category drift to moderate this weekend. It stayed there through last night, but again, because of the lack of rainfall over the past 24 hours, that has now started to drop, and it is expected to continue to drop here through the middle part of the week. So again, right now it's about 23 inches. That is just below major flood stage. They'll continue to stay into that minor flood stage here through the remainder of today. In terms of other local rivers in the action stage, that's the step right below minor flooding, is the Willamette River, both Harrisburg and Corvallis. Good news though is it is dropping today. Also keeping an eye out on the Siuslaw, the Mohawk, the McKenzie, the Marys, and the Umpqua River, which are also all continuing to drop, which is great news there. We'll continue to keep an eye on this. We're checking in on this every couple of hours. We'll let you know if there's anything you need to know in your area specifically.